YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another energy collective. I'm gonna try to get these AirPods in. I think we should be tapped in, team. All your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are so very appreciated, y'all. Let's go and get started. I hope this finds you at a resonating time of your day. Remember, energy is timeless. And please take what resonates, and please leave the rest. Angels of the highest of white light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for what my collective needs to hear today. Thank you, and Ashe. Your karmic debt is cleared. Whoever I'm tapping into, you may have been going through certain type of upgrades is what I'm hearing. Peep the signs, your intuition ain't lying. Or there's something that you're being intuitively guided, some type of direction or some kind that's like representing some type of incline or evolution or growth or peak in your energy, whether this is healing, whether this is an opportunity that'll expand your healing, expand your growth, expand your finances. Expansion is significant. Peep the signs, your intuition ain't lying also. So there's something about discernment, discerning through energies. There's something about whoever I'm tapping into, you may have a lot of good things coming in. This could be next year, this could be right now, this could be something that you're accumulating or something based on something. When I say something based on something, there's something that you put in, whether that was the hours, the time, the healing, the intentions, right? That are coming back into full fruition in terms of somebody's either energetic peripherals, so to speak, coming into fruition, meaning that it's on over yonder, so to speak. But what I'm saying is you may have a person or multiple people that can kind of sense this. There's something about kind of either trying to get to it before you do on a spiritual level, energetic level. If this is a relationship context, money context, or any type of thing like that that somebody would compete for or compete with. It's one of those things where you may have had energies that try to block you from your path or are trying to block you in some way, shape, or form, whether it's unconsciously or consciously. I'm definitely getting that connotation. So consciously or unconsciously is meaning that some people may just feel inclined to like an inkling to come towards you right at this time, but from your point of view you may understand it or understand the relativity of what you're going through in your situation or how that relates to your alignment. So there's something about discernment. Queen of Pentacles, kind of confirming what I'm speaking of, but I'm going to go further into that. There's something about your abilities, whoever I'm tapping into, whether it's some sense of whoever you are, you may be good at creating, or you may be good at innovation or invention. And this doesn't have to be in a physical context, shout out to y'all, but it could be in a way that you paved your own way, you paved your own path, or you did it your way. You did it your own way, you did something your own way, whatever that represents for you. Be attentive to what's around you. The Queen of Pentacles, as well as the discernment card coming back up, intuition is highlighted at this time for whoever I'm tapping into. People's lies and smear campaigns are backfiring. I think this speaks to a connotation of a person or a group or multiple people, right, that were either trying to stop you or halt you in some way, shape, or form. I think this personified itself in some type of when I say beat you to the punch, so to speak, it's almost like trying to stop you or make you feel like, let's say, for example, right, two friends, right, that are friends with each other, that may be interested in the same person, right? So this is just going to be a general example, but let's say two people want the same person, right? And one person is in the friend's face, right? One of them is in the other's face, trying to kind of come off like a good friend or something like that when they want the person or something of that nature. So what they do is they push the person indirectly away from that certain opportunity, whatever that is. And this connotation, let's say it's a person. I'm using that for an example for a reason. Somebody in devil energy, what I'm personifying from that example, there's something about hindering or dissuading you. I don't know if that's the right word, dissuading, the opposite of persuading, dissuading. I think it's dissuading you, but kind of indirectly influencing you away from what your intuition is leading you to. Whoever I'm tapping into, you have a very powerful intuition. There's something about that. There's something about that you're able to see through things, or there's something being highlighted for you to see through something in this context. Your art is needed, bro or sis. So if this speaks to some creative, shout out to you guys in some type of opportunistic sense, right? Let's say you have an opportunity to work with somebody that somebody does not want you to work with, or somebody's intimidated by. So what are they going to do? They're going to indirectly, there's something highlighted about indirectly trying to dissuade, halt, or something being in the unseen realms, or something being hidden motives, something of that nature. You're very powerful. However I'm tapping into, there's a need for you to kind of like look outside yourself. There's a need to kind of make you look outside yourself. So highlight the things, the thoughts, the behaviors, the patterns, the event scenarios that had you thinking outside of yourself in some context, shape, or form. When I say thinking outside yourself, thinking from a place that you don't feel empowered inside yourself. So it's the same. Let's use drug addiction for an example. So going to something because you don't feel like you have peace without it, right? There's something about highlighting. I'm just using that as an example, but you looking at something external to you because you feel like it's going to validate something that you may unconsciously or unconsciously feel that you don't have a lot of or any of, right? What I'm saying is there's some sense of people, places, circumstances being sent, whoever I'm tapping into your life, or obstacles that make you feel like the power is outside of you, right? Circumstances are always out of your control, but what comes of it is your alchemical ability to transmute, transcend. It's exactly what I'm saying. Somebody's got either a big opportunity coming in, a big breakthrough, but there's something that maybe you haven't had a big breakthrough. Maybe you've been going through some slow waters, maybe some muddy waters, whatever that is, right? Murky waters is what I was saying. There's something about the breakthrough or whatever that personifies to you, like if this is a person or it's a new opportunity, that breakthrough is going to personify itself, and what it really represents on the energy level is an expansion that'll widen your energy. And when I say widen, maybe there's an energy around you that wants to keep you contained. So something that widens that energetic paradigm, or that or like that frame, right, so to speak, is going to intimidate, may even scare, or want others or influence others to act a certain way in regards to a certain context of something they wanted to be boxed in. What I'm saying is, whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about the magic that's within you. King of Pentacles, the security, the wealth that is within you. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Magician energy. Those are three powerful ass cards. I'm not going to lie. Back to back, Magician energy speaks to somebody that's aware of how energy works and how to cooperate or flow with energy or direct energy. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I think it represents some sense of financial abundance on somebody's life, or on the way to somebody's life. And if this is not financial abundance, it could represent something that would be considered an achievement. So like, let's say you got a new love or a new relationship, you know, shout out to you. That could be representing as a Ten of Pentacles, and also something that would be an expansion to lead you into a King of Pentacles position. People want a destiny swap with you. There's something about trying to stop this or harm this. This is definitely giving me a romantic vibe for some people. That's probably why I got the kind of connotation, right? So if this is in a romantic sense, there's something about people trying to stop two different sides. There's something about two different sides of a coin. Pity parties. There's something about energetic, emotional manipulation that is heavily at play. They see it wasn't a joke now. Something about backfires. I'm getting this warm ass heavy sense of like nausea that just came onto me in the last 10-15 seconds, like just randomly. But they see it wasn't a joke now. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Something about new opportunities, new beginnings, or new expansion that may have some type of backfire on those that were trying to stop it, or is backfiring on those now that try to stop you. Let go of others' projections. They're only illusions. Like I was saying, for somebody's energy, whatever you're doing, you do it well, or whatever you're doing doing it in a progressive manner, or you're progressing towards something that will really be big for you. And I feel like there's a lot of illusions or projections that may have been, you know, projected onto whoever I'm tapping into in a certain context or dynamic, or a multitude of contexts of dynamics. So this could be a recycling theme that somebody may be breaking out of. That could be a message. The Chariot energy is something that these subconscious or conscious influence, or not influence, the conscious, unconscious aspiration, for lack of better words, the desire, right, was for somebody to not have the ability or feel like they had the ability to move forward. So if this is in a relationship context, I'm also getting that too for some people, you know, somebody not allowing you or wanting to stop you from moving in a certain direction or something of that nature. I don't know. But protect your energy from swindling, chaos, and conflict spells is kind of a synopsis of what I was saying. Whoever I'm tapping into, there's a need for peace, secluding your energy and choosing the higher road. And when I say higher road, it's something about choosing the higher alignment. Others that try to block God's plan for you will get their karma. Something about bringing conflict or chaos, calamity, or drama. There's something about those themes. And what those kind of like chaos magic, things like that, what that does, and the goal and the attempt for a subconscious understanding or a perceptual understanding for whatever I'm tapping into, there's a need for those things to play into disrupting or stopping or halting you, right? When you're moving forward, at least I would hope so, you're moving forward in a desired or specific pointed direction. What that chaos and calamity does, it puts your energy all over the place and you can't really move forward, right, in a direct way. Six of Pentacles energy, you may be very generous, or you may be, I'm kind of getting this energy, honestly. You're going to move into a position, or somebody's moving into a position, or you are in a position, maybe you're financially abundant. I don't really channel that a lot, but I'm getting that energy in this read. Six of Pentacles represents somebody that has an overabundance, or not an overabundance, but an overfilled cup that they like to fill others' cups with, or pour into others' cups with. So if you have an abundance of love, abundance of joy, and you like to be that joy in people's day, abundance of money that maybe people look to you, maybe you're a provider, shout out to y'all, right? I got a lot of parents and caretakers that check me out on this channel. Shout out to you guys. Those that reach out right after return to senders are your hidden perpetrators. Something about people trying to either pull a fast one on you, when I say a fast one on you, with page energy, trying to kind of come in and talk to you. That's how I'm getting it. Or you may have somebody, I'm kind of generalizing this in so many different contexts. Please bear with me as well, because I kind of forgot. Like, I'm not saying that this is an energy read for a relationship context, but I'm using these as examples to convey the energy transitions and the transits that I'm sensing. So that's for somebody too, because I don't want this to take any type of like, because it's not going to be a general theme for a lot of people, but shit, it may be a lot of people that resonate with the themes. Sometimes I underestimate that, but new levels, new devils. There's something about ascension and having grace for the amount of energy that you're intaking at this time in terms of patience. There's something about humility. There's something about letting go of the parts of you that are not so easy to look at. In terms of parts of you that's for somebody. I don't know. I'm getting that strong channeling. There's something about maybe people were using things that once held you back. Let's say like regret, shame, guilt, especially. It may not be trauma. I'm also getting that manipulation, like with trauma, insecurities, to try to create that void space, right? But in this theme, maybe it's regret, maybe it's shame, maybe it's mistakes that you've made that I'm tapping into that were once holding somebody back. Or maybe that was a sense of targeting for somebody to be, to keep them contained or shackled. Whether that was revolved, maybe that insecurity manifested itself from a conflicting or chaotic experience, right? That somebody couldn't know about. Things like that. Either way, there's indirect things that you need to be perceptually aware of, whoever I'm tapping into, in terms of the green flags, red flags, in terms of what's being intuitively guided for you. There's something big for your energy that you're not tapped in or aligned with me for no reason. I got cross watchers, of course, but shout out to y'all. But people are shocked and awed by you, or are meant to be. This Five of Swords energy, I think, never mind, getting a different message. The people that are shocked and awed by this energy, or one person or multiple people, are the very people that try to stop you. The Four of Swords energy represents rejuvenation, restoration. I think this is giving me a theme of like, so if you're progressively moving forward in a certain manner that's obviously showing results, or it's obviously showing results in your psyche, your inner health, or your inner well-being, so it's doing good things for you, whether it's seen or not yet, I feel like that type of, I'm getting that type of, not that type, that rejuvenation. So whoever I'm tapping into, rejuvenation in this context, I'm just reading the card, but rejuvenation in this context speaks to the fact that you're either overcoming something, you've overcome something, or you've gotten past some sense of spiritual warfare or attacks that were meant to slow you down from what is presided before you. Sometimes I got to slow down to see the energy. It's like a maze. Sometimes I got to figure it out. But judgment energy, there's some type of judgment that's been called over. That's why I was getting backfire energy earlier. I got a nausea, like it left a while ago, but that nauseous ass feeling, it came over me really quick. But I think there's a lot of people in fear at this time with your courage. You see how the card says face your fears and go with the courageous result. There's something about people did not want you to either accrue something, inherit something. So this could be spiritual, it could be money, it could be financial. It could be just a position in life. It could be they didn't want you to step forward in that. They didn't want you to be seen as that, or somebody didn't want you to be seen as that or viewed as that. Whatever that is, people are haunted about how they treated you. I think there is a sense of distancing that's being presided for a person or a group of people that may not have had the good intentions for you, that may have different intentions now, but that kind of conflicting energy, it may not be, I don't know. You know, people change and things like that, but it's a personified message for somebody that, you know, there's some type of like confliction, or if anybody makes you feel that kind of confliction or red flag confliction, it's probably a safe sign that you're being guided to be discerning that red flag, so to speak. You have a healing energy, whoever I'm tapping into. I think somebody's spirit guide, spirit team doesn't want them to be siphoned off of and sucked off of, right? And you got something big coming in that somebody or something, some spirit team, ancestors, something around somebody. I'm getting spiritual kind of connotations in this channeling right now specifically. That somebody's got a powerful spirit team or guides, or this is just for a divine collective that's moving in the same like alignment, right? We're all co-assimilated in some sense of shape or form, right? In some kind of reflected reflected coalition by way of like us being still aligned, almost unified or associated, you know, but on a spiritual level, because by way of, you know, us going through certain circumstances or a synopsis of circumstances that we're meant to evolve out of and bring the same kind of aligned message or aligned growth, whatever that is or whatever that means. What I'm saying is, whoever I'm tapping into, you have a very healing energy that may be meant to be spread with more people than you have been spreading, or your light, your expansion, your ideas, your healing, whatever that is, your insight, your knowledge is meant to be spread to more people than you think. So it's kind of giving me that energy like people wanting to hold you back for themselves, whether it's a romantic thing or not. Distorted masculine energy, there's something about holding back. There's something about trying to hold you back from your alignment. Somebody wants to talk to you. You're very beautiful, very handsome. Somebody views you very highly. However I'm tapping into. So this could be in a romantic context, right? Somebody views you very highly. Their cord to you is blocking your blessings. Oh, I'm getting for somebody in a romantic context, you know, this may be a general theme. I said this wasn't a general theme, but this is a strong message, so it may be. I don't do love readings and shit like that, but I don't think I do, right? But obviously, this seems to be something of that nature, because I'm getting in this energy. Their cord to you is blocking your blessings. This is for somebody that, for those that you know, right? Not everybody's in a unified spiritual relationship, or like you don't have somebody that you're mirroring in your energy or things like that. So you'll know this message is for you if it's for you, right? So their cord to you is blocking your blessings is coming from a place of either somebody that's meant to come in and help you. Maybe that's a big part of somebody's expansion. If that is, or something of some nature, whether you have a supporter, whether you have a friend on the other side, whether you got a lover, whatever that is, there's somebody that had somebody influencing them that was blocking them from seeing you. You're underestimating, they all know it. Or influencing some type of behavior and decision making that they attributed to you. This could be in a familial context. This could be in a romantic context. Either way, I'm getting this energy that people want to kind of like rush back into your life. That's why I was getting that energy, like Five of Swords is coming back to my head. Maybe I was interpreting it a little different earlier, because it was like people were trying to stop you, or like do it or get to something before you did. But I'm getting this connotation like somebody or some people were trying to get to something before somebody did, whether it was information, truth, whatever that was, to either control something from not happening or control something to happen. It's just speaking energetically, and I'm really getting in a context that people were, or a person, or you may have had people, person, whoever I'm tapping into, that was influenced in the wrong direction or in the wrong way to act towards you, or maybe through information. I don't know. You're in alignment with your desires, whoever I'm tapping into. I'm just giving a synopsis of the energy that I'm sensing all into, because I'm supposed to. The sun energy, there's something about your path, or something about your growth, something about the expansion. Maybe you've been growing, like I was saying. Whoever I'm tapping into, you've been progressing, you've been healing, or you've been developing in some way, shape, or form. And that is the sunlight that illuminates either truth that was spoken on you, or it's similar to my last message, right? Similar to that. Your voice is very therapeutic, something about your truth, something about your expression. Walking your truth, of course, but expression, not conforming to what others try to, like whether somebody tries to dim your voice, dim your light, dim your shine, or try to make you feel like you can't do that. That is not accepted at this time, is what I'm getting from Spirit. It's not accepted for whoever I'm tapping into. You need to move forward in terms of the Wheel of Fortune and create the Wheel of Fortune, the change that you're seeking is through you. Something about the boundaries that you're either supposed to, not boundaries, I think this is vocal boundaries with the Empress in reverse, with not allowing anybody to control your path or dim your path or allow something to come in between your path, which could be a lesson for somebody at this point in the game. Like, so if you have something big coming in, you can feel it in alignment, or you feel positive about like the future, right? Very positive, almost in a knowing sense. So if you're unconsciously picking up on something, right? There's something about not allowing things or people to kind of come in with this Empress in reverse energy, even if that's life circumstances, to come and shoot your shit down, right? When you got something that's aligned for you, whether it's in a romantic context, so let's use that. It's an easy example. So not allowing somebody get in between what you have with somebody else, not allowing somebody get in between what you have with God, not allowing somebody or something to get in between what you have with your ancestors, with your higher self. Things like that is what is being highlighted at this time. Discernment is being highlighted because this is not a make or break situation for somebody. I'm not getting that, but there's an importance on the discernment you're using in these situations in terms of how you're aligning forward. And I think that's my last one for this one. I think I'm going to put this one out immediately. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. I got a partnership with Otter Spirit going on, jeweler company that sells vibration enhancing jewelry, gemstone embedded. I have a 20% off code. If you're interested in anything in my description, let me know. It's your boy Justice, and I'm sending my love and ashe. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Peace out.